How's it going, everybody? This is Shady of Shady Horror back with another watch and review. Today, this one is Plaguers. In space, everyone screams. Let's go ahead and get into the synopsis of this. When a band of space pirates hijack a fuel transport vessel bound for Earth, an alien virus known as Thanatos is accidentally released. The contagion mutates its victims, transforming them one after another into ravenous demonic creatures. Pirates and crew must join together to destroy the undead Plaguers as the ship nears Earth, threatening to infect the entire planet. It has a little decent amount of bonus features as well. I did watch like the making of for this one. That was kind of cool. So, this is Plaguers. It is from the year 2008. It is rated R. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 26 minutes, and it is put out by Wild Eye Releasing. Rolling right along with another movie from the collection that is a first time watch for me. So, off we go to space, aboard a spaceship for some sci fi horror. This has sci fi channel movie vibes from that early 2000s era. You pretty much know what you're for, you know what you're getting into right from the beginning. Steve Railsback is in here, and he's been in quite a few horror films. Always cool to see a horror flick veteran. This one, this is one to have some cheesy fun with. The ship itself doesn't look too bad though, and I like any flick that mixes subgenres. And this one is basically zombies or creatures or infected or plaguers, if you will, in space. I've already covered a good amount of films from Wild Eye Releasing, and I think they're a pretty badass independent film distributor. I got a good amount of their releases. I know they have the Raw and Extreme line as well, and they also have Visual Vengeance, which I have not got around to see any of those releases just yet. They do look dope though. I was in the mood for this one though. I had some fun with it. There's a nice little mix of hotties in this as well, but something is awry. Something just isn't right with this ship. If something is too good to be true, it usually is. This flick is low budget fun. It's actually pretty cool what they did on a lower budget. Yeah, there's plenty CGI, but once this picks up, once it kind of gets going, uh, it actually gets ambitious for a lower budget film, and the infected start to turn, and it's got some cool practical effects too. About 20 to 25 minutes in, this one kind of has a tone change a little bit. It got better. I just kind of embraced what it is and had fun with it. Kind of an ambitious, as I said, indie sci-fi horror flick. The infected look cool. The plaguers look cool. There is some gore and blood as well. I have a lot of these type of sci-fi channel type flicks, and if you can catch the vibe of it, or if you're in the mood for some cheesy fun with some better moments, then hey, this one has some stuff where it kind of progressively got a little bit better for me, being the like practical effects. This is a decent to the point, good watch. This won't be for everyone. Movie snobs or critics that got to pick apart every detail, yeah, maybe not for you. But horror film lovers of all genres, big to low budget, I think some of y'all can appreciate what this indie movie does. This for sure hits those early 2000s vibes, and the infected, the creatures, zombies, if you will, look pretty cool. And there was some solid practical effects, gore, and kills. I laughed a few times too throughout this movie. This has some dope throwback style practical effects. Just stick with it. Just have fun with this one. I think I saw that this has a very low rating on IMDb, but this shit ain't that bad as it's like portrayed to be. I don't know. I don't even see many of the IMDb scores sometimes until like after I kind of go into movies, with my own vibe, my own opinion and stuff, and just enjoy them for what they are. If you can catch the vibe of this, you can have fun with this. I did. And when that infection takes people over, I enjoy a lot of the practical effects that this indie film delivered. a neck being torn out, a split face, lots of blood. The Plagueis got these sharp teeth, and I just think the Plagueis look pretty cool all the way around, and they are hard to kill. If you're a collector and have a good amount of Wild Eye release movies, you know that they put out a big assortment of films from pretty much everywhere with different budgets and different vibes and different tones. If you're a Wild Eye fan like I am, I think you may enjoy Plagueis. It gets fun and it gets to some awesome practical effects. It kind of has the look and tone of a full moon feature film from the 90s. Like it kind of gave me that feel from like a early 90s full moon type movie, like just the way they looked and how the gore got and everything like that. It kind of captured that feel to me, at least. I was in the mood for a fun indie flick, and I like this, especially when the practical effects kick in. Shit, I could watch a few of these movies. I'm on board for a Plagueis sequel or two. Why the hell not? The acting is not bad. The direction is cool. The CGI has a weird low budget charm to it. And the star of this one to me is the practical effects that I didn't really expect. I didn't really expect the practical effects to go where it did. Like I said, if you stick with this one, somewhere around that 20-25 minute mark, you start seeing some stuff and it progressively gets a little bit crazier toward the ending, and the practical stuff does pick up even more. Shit, this was a fun watch to me. There's some really cool practical kills, and it ramps up and it actually gets pretty gory. Okay, everybody, this has been Shay D. I hope everybody is doing good out there. I will have more reviews and some different videos on the way soon, hopefully. And yeah, I will see you guys hopefully within the next few days. Today, this was an ambitious little indie film with some cool practical effects. Not for everybody, but shit, I enjoyed this motherfucker. And that is, Plagueis.